Welcome to Skypodcast,
a Spotify exclusive.
Welcome back, my friends, to another podcast.
And our topic for today is gustong-gusto to ni Chris na topic. I
Why?
don't know why she likes it, pero
What do you mean you don't know why I like it?
yeah, you chose the topic.
I chose the topic because I feel like a lot of people can relate. And it's
Yes.
usually me who filters through the Sky podcast, Letters from the Sky. And it comes out a lot.
Yeah.
Okay? So the topic for today is ghosting. And let's just look at the dictionary definition of ghosting.
Sige,
so we're
sige,
all
sige.
on the same page.
All right.
So what is ghosting? Ghosting is abruptly ending communication with someone without explanation. The concept most often refers to romantic relationships, but can also describe disappearances from friendships and the workplace.
Parang napansin ko about more than half, tell me if I'm wrong or right, of the letters that you get are about heartaches and love problems.
Yes. And I get a lot of letters also that are so interesting or so deeply devastating that I want to share to other people, but I can't because I don't know. Wala akong opinion.
Right? Like for example.
Hindi naman na wala akong opinion, but parang, shit, I'm not the right person to give advice about this.
Yes, like parang wala tayong experience.
Oo, or like baka naman may masabi akong mali. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
And then, a lot of people are hearing it. So, anyway, ghosting is a fairly common issue that a lot of people are relating to now. Even people close to us.
Yes. And napansin ko, in this day and age, ang dami na nating mga terms for all these things.
Yes.
Pero dati, this used to happen, wala lang terms.
Yeah,
Ngayon,
there's no
meron
term.
na, may situationships, may ghosting, meron pa.
Breadcrumbing,
Oh yeah, we
love
should
bombing.
talk about that.
Yeah.
May mga...
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Pero itong ghosting, alam mo, matagal na tong hot topic eh. Feeling ko we're late to the party a little bit.
Yeah, especially me. I only get my info from you.
Did you understand ghosting a long time ago? Or ngayon lang siya na parang
Yeah,
namulat
I
ka sa
mean,
ghosting?
no, I know that it's something that people just do if they lose interest in the other party. And it's just a part of dating. It sucks though.
I mean, it's okay if it's dating.
It's okay if it's dating because you're kind of both on the same wavelength, diba?
Yes.
Like you're testing it out. You're both unsure of each other pa. You're seeing if you both can relate to each other. So if one party suddenly feels na, it's not really working out, then the slow fade of eventually like digital deadma.
Digital dead.
Then the slow fade kind of makes sense, right? Because you're just feeling each other out. But in the case of in a relationship na kayo tapos biglang nawala, medyo shady talaga.
I can't get over the digital deadma. I think that should catch on. Mas maganda siya na term kaysa sa ghosting eh. Digital deadma. Alam mo yung may hater ka? Instead of i-block mo, digital deadma mo na lang.
No, it's really appropriate, I feel, because
Did you come up with that right now?
yeah. Because usually the problems with ghosting are like, nagte-text kami every day or nagchat kami online every day tapos bigla na lang hindi na
nawala.
siya nag-reach out, diba?
Yeah.
Like, digital deadma nga. Kasi if nag-meet naman kayo sa mall, alam nga naman hindi siya mag-hi, nag-date na kayo, diba? Siyempre
Physical
mag-hi.
deadma naman.
Real world IRL deadma. Oh my gosh. What is this? Coining a term for everything.
Hashtag digital deadma.
But that's really my thing, coining a term for everything or like making new words. Like Sevi. His name is Seven Kai. It became Sevi. It became Tebby. It became Toby. It became so many things.
Yes, so...
Or Scotty. When he wants to look for his goggles, it's Gogs. Very conyo. Mom, I want peanut butts. So weird. Anyway.
Ma'am, ang gags ko.
Kanina nga he told me, Gagi. I'm like, do you know what that means, Gagi? Anyway, back to our topic, ghosting.
Yes. Have you ever ghosted someone? Ever?
In the past,
Yes.
in my short dating experience, I feel like I didn't really think about it. It's more like, okay, this guy's texting me. I'm not really into him and I don't
Yes.
want him to feel led on. So, I won't reply. Like, instead of, okay, magte-text siya sa akin, I'll reply because I'm a nice person.
Oh.
Then I feel like, hey, I think he's expecting something in return. Or I think because I'm replying, he thinks I'm interested. So I'll lessen it. Like, instead of na mag-reply ako every time he texts, I'll reply every 3 messages or I'll reply when I really feel bad na.
Yes.
Hanggang sa point na, okay, he gets it. I'm not interested. That's how I kind of do.
Yes, and I feel
ghosting.
like girls would be mostly the ones doing the ghosting. And sometimes, pag sinabi kasi natin ghosting, paminsan, it's usually the one that's ghosting may kasalanan.
The one that's ghosting is the one that's losing interest.
Or, parang nilalagyan natin ng connotation na siya yung may kasalanan.
Oh, like he's the asshole.
He's the asshole.
Yeah.
But sometimes, yan nga, if the person is just not interested, it can be that also.
Syempre, it can be taken into that thing na asshole siya because the one that's hurting, the one that is being ghosted, masakit kasi sa pride
kanya,
natin. Masakit
na
na
hindi tayo
we're being
sinasagot.
rejected. Yeah.
I mean, if you're in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship or a serious relationship, tapos ginost ka, yan, you have all the right. Pero paminsan,
If
like,
it's dating,
if crush ko, mini-message ko, tapos hindi ako sinasagot, ay, ayoko niyan, nag-ghost siya. Parang ganyan, di ba? Pwedeng,
yeah, I think if it's dating, if there's no kind of title to your relationship, you guys haven't been going out for a long time, I think it's okay. You can just take it to mean that, okay, maybe one party's losing interest. That's just my opinion.
Yes.
Because I feel like if you kind of directly say, hey, I'm losing interest in you, medyo mas masakit siya. So, okay na yung understood na lang.
yes. And we were talking about this recently, na parang sinabi ko, like, I have done ghosting in some way, shape, or form beforehand also. Na parang, for example, I'm dating this girl, and then parang,
You're trying to play it cool.
I'm trying to play pakipot na
Yes.
parang okay, hindi
I don't
ako
wanna
needy.
seem too interested.
Like parang marami din akong ibang ginagawa so hindi ako nagme-message
Yeah.
palagi. But sometimes like, hindi ako magme-message, I'll wait for her to message me first. And then pagdating sa isang araw, ay, hindi pa rin siya nagme-message. And then you keep checking your phone, you keep checking your phone. Hindi pa rin tomorrow na lang. I'll
Yeah.
message her tomorrow. Pagdating ng bukas, ay, itong ka-date ko, para hindi ako sinasagot na talaga eh. Or
Maybe
hindi-
she's not interested. Sige, I won't na lang to save
I won't
face.
message na rin. Which has happened to me.
Yeah.
And then, nagda-drag on siya for like a week or two. And then, I'll randomly, hey, kumusta ka na? Haven't seen you in a while. Let's go out for something. And then, excitedly, she would reply na parang, sige, let's watch a movie or whatever. And then, dating doon, nag-usap kami, nag-dinner, and then, uy, ikaw hindi ka nagme-message Parang binibiruan mo siya. And then sabi niya, hindi, ikaw naman talaga hindi nagme-message. So it was just, both sides were just waiting
Yeah.
for someone to initiate. So it could have easily turned to her saying, ghost niya ako. Or I could say, ghost, like we were ghosting each other in a way.
Yeah. I guess that's the fun and beauty of dating, but also the pain points of dating is that you don't really know what the other person is thinking.
Yes.
And if you kind of constantly say, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Mukha ka naman gago kasi hindi ka cool, di ba?
Oo.
So that's just part of the dating game lang talaga, which is why some people hate it. They can't stand it. It's very anxiety-inducing.
Yes. The way dating is such a weird thing because if you want it too much,
You're lame.
you're lame and paminsan nata-turn off yung the other party.
Yes.
But if you want it too little din, no, parang wala ka naman din emotional attachment and parang it drives a certain like level of attractiveness on the other side na parang, she doesn't want me, I want her. Like parang,
It's so weird. I mean, it really depends. It's like on a case-to-case basis. But generally, like, dating is so subjective and scary because
Yes.
it's subjective. Everybody has their own opinions.
Yes.
One person can like that kind of ghosting feeling and another person can absolutely hate it.
yeah, pero I think we're using ghosting wrong in that sense. Parang, it's like a version of ghosting lang siguro na parang,
Yeah.
okay, pakipot, dating pa kayo. And I feel like when it's in the dating phase, no holds barred talaga siya. Like parang,
Yeah, it's fine.
It's like,
To us.
kahit ano. Like, especially if you haven't defined the relationship, you have just been on first date. Personally, I feel like, if he ghosts you or she ghosts you, parang, that's her prerogative.
Yeah.
Like,
Move on with your
you
life.
shouldn't
Do
take
other
it too
things.
personally.
Yeah.
Parang feeling ko, ganito. Like, for example, Chris and I were dating. And then, yung initial date namin, I felt like,
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work out. So, I'd slowly fade down that messaging. And yung parang, and then, ang hirap for me to say na, okay, let's, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Like, biglaan ko siyang sabihin kasi I don't know where she stands also
Baka I feel the same way na ayaw rin kita.
Baka magmukha akong sobrang yabang kasi sinabihan ko si Chris agad na parang, I'm not interested.
If you guys want to hear the full episode, you can
Check us out on Spotify.
Spotify.